Welcome back to Autism Live. Joining us right now is Edoardo Kulp, and he is joining us from North Star Games, and we are ginormous fans of North Star Games. In fact, this year we picked Dirty Pig, which is the Dirty Pig card game, which I'm already cracking up about it. But we picked this as our Teen Tween Therapist Award winner for the year. But we could have put this in so many different categories because it is an award winner. It's just that the therapists went on and on and on about how much they love this game that we had to let them have the title of it. But super fabulous. So Edoardo, I just want to say, because we were talking just a minute ago, North Star is also the maker of one of our other favorite all-time games, which is Happy Salmon. So I'm just going to tell everybody right now, you should have, there we go, Happy Salmon. Get both of these games and stick them in your bag to take with you wherever you go for the holidays and beyond, because you can play this with so many different people in so many different ways. I'm going to talk about Happy Salmon again in a minute, but let's really showcase Dirty Pig. We laughed until we were beside ourselves, but we loved how much this card game worked on cause and effect and thinking ahead and you know, that sort of brain's mindset when you're playing chess about how you have to think 3 moves ahead. We loved how much this was helping teens and tweens in a really fun format where they had nothing to lose, but to be able to think, I didn't think ahead for that one. I'll have to remember next time.
Right, but much simpler than chess, that's for sure.
Yeah, so much simpler than chess, but to start to teach that problem solving, thinking ahead, cause and effect, great game, but hilarious in the meantime. So tell us a little bit about Dirty Pig card game.
Well, it's actually an import from Germany where, and we brought it here to the States. It's done tremendously well in Germany, but in a nutshell, and I have some cards here. The idea is to dirty up this pig. If you notice, he's clean and he's not very happy. You want to make him dirty. And to do that, you play one of a few cards. You can play a Dirty Pig card, and that makes your pig dirty, so you turn over one of your pigs, which you have in front of you, from clean to dirty. But then the nasty farmer can come in and dirty up your pig. So you would have to take your pig from dirty back to clean again. Oh no, we don't like doing that. Also, rain can come through and wipe all of your pigs, everyone at the table, wipe them clean again. So let's just say you want to protect yourself from the rain. You could put a barn on your pig. That pig gets into the barn. He's he's knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. But you know, the crazy thing is that the farmer can still go into the barn to clean your pig. It might protect you from the rain, but not the farmer. So you put a door up. Those crafty pigs. But you know, the crazy thing, the storms keep on coming, and lightning can come and burn your barn down. Oh no! So now your pig is exposed to all the elements and to the farmer again. But if you put a lightning rod on your barn, then your barn is protected. You're protected, and a pig with a barn and a door and a lightning rod is perfectly protected from the farmer and from the rain and from the lightning. And the first person to get all their pigs clean wins the game. And as simple as that. And so you go around and you play a card on each of your pigs. And so you have to kind of, as you were saying, you have to look at the table and see, you know, if you have 3 pigs, if the game is played with that you have to dirty up 3 pigs or 4 or 5, it depends on how many people are playing. You have to see how many people's pigs are dirty, and maybe it just takes one more to dirty another pig, and that person wins the game. So maybe you want to clean that person's other pigs, you know, that sort of thing. So you really have to keep a keen eye on the table to see who has the most clean pigs.
And we found
dirty pigs.
We found that when playing this game, and it could be that a therapist, it only takes 2 people to be able to play the game, but you could pull other people in. That I believe, you can do 2 to 6.
Up to 6 players. Yeah.
And I thought the more people you pulled in, I thought the fun got more and more, because then it became a thing about on your turn, if you were going to clean somebody's pig, whose pig are you cleaning, and
Exactly.
what is your strategy, and looking at everybody's pig, and people were saying, no, I just got that pig dirty, don't clean that pig up, no.
Exactly.
And like, no, my pigs were almost all dirty, and I thought they were safe, but then it rained, and I mean, we just were having a ball with it, and the kids really enjoyed it. It was a safe place to work on social things,
Yep.
to work
It's
on winning and
funny.
losing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because we call it kind of the take that type of game. In other words, take that. I just cleaned your pig, and and sometimes that can get a little nasty in certain games. Like take that, and some people don't like that. This game, it is so much fun, and all the kids and the adults are laughing. And that's what we love about this game. Also, is that it's not only just wonderful for the kids, but the adults love playing it too, and playing it with their families, with their kids.
Yeah. Perfect holiday game, but really perfect for any time that you're getting together with a group of people to play games. But our therapists really loved this. They cited specifically, Eduardo, that there were so many different lessons that they could work on with teenagers, that, like I said, that thinking ahead piece, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. From the very simple of taking turns, but being a good winner, not
Yeah.
being a sore loser, being strategic, problem solving, and how to think through which would go first and which would go later. It's the kind of thinking that we all want from our teenagers, because they're going to have to think this through when doing assignments in high school, but that's kind of boring, right? To learn it with that. But to give them a safe environment of this gameplay in which to do it was just superlative. Really super fun, fast paced game that everybody that we played it with absolutely loved it. And the kids enjoyed it. We played it with young adults. They enjoyed it. Super duper fun. It's the kind of game that you could sit down and have grandma play with the kids, with you there, and everybody's going to be able to play it, and it's going to be really enjoyable. But we specifically said teen and tween because but you could do it with adults, but there is a little bit of executive function and planning that makes you more successful at this. And it's all those skills that we all want to be successful in business, I know it sounds crazy, but the groundwork of all that gets worked out within this game. It's really, really smart and clever. So Dirty Pig, where can they get the game?
You can get it on our website, northstargames.com. It's also available at Amazon, of course, if you want to do the online thing, but it's also available at most of the smaller, mom and pop toy and specialty toy stores out there. I think you might be able to find it at Barnes & Noble also, but definitely check the mom and pops. We always like to support them, the small toy shops out there.
Yes, we love our good Astra toys and mom and pop
Exactly.
toy stores. And I would say to you, it's a very affordable game too. When you're going out and looking for value and things that will last and that aren't a big cleanup and that come in their own carrying case, it's one of the things that we love about your North Star games is that when you're done with the cards, you've got this lovely little zipper pouch that says Dirty Pig on it, and you put the cards in and you zip it up, and that's all that you have to do. Even doing that, we're working on fine motor. It is not a difficult thing, but something to work on. So definitely get that. I do want to say too that as with all of the things that we are featuring in our toy guide, if you go to autism-live.com, click on the toy guide icon at the top of the page. For this particular game, you're going to go to the tween and teen category, find the game, and if you hover your mouse over the title of the game and click it, it'll take you directly to a place that you can order the game. We're not in a relationship with North Star. We don't get a kickback from that. We just put that in that because we want you guys to get access to these good quality games. But I will tell you that if you're going to go and get a Dirty Pig, if you're going to go to a mom and pop store or you're going to go to North Star Games, while you're there, get Happy Salmon too, because it's awesome. It is. I have to say, it's probably my all-time favorite thing. I also love that these games, you just stick them in your purse. So, you know,
Very portable.
you gotta go over to Aunt Betty's house and you don't know what Aunt Betty has going on and whether she's gonna have dinner ready or not, or she's got nothing to entertain the kids with. And you've got those two things in your purse, you whip them out and everybody's gonna have a good time no matter what's going on. And Happy Salmon, I promised that I was gonna tell this story. So a couple of years ago, my niece and her husband, their family adopted a little girl from Colombia who happens to have cerebral palsy. And she came to us and spoke like 2 words of English and had some physical challenges that she had to overcome. And the first holiday season, everybody wanted to make her feel at home and welcome, but you know, there was like language barriers, there were all kinds of things going on. We sat down and played Happy Salmon with her. And for those of you who haven't played Happy Salmon, there are a couple of different ways that you can play. And first we played the very loud version of Happy Salmon. And we were laughing until we just fell over. And that was all wonderful. But then what I love for our kiddos on the spectrum is that then you play the nonverbal version of Happy Salmon, which is the most fun that a group of people can have and have it be legal. It really is. And this little girl, I mean, I think she was getting a little frustrated when we were playing the verbal side because she has a very small voice and she didn't know all the words to say, but we played the nonverbal version of Happy Salmon. And honestly, it was the first time that I think she felt like, oh, this is my new family and my family loves me and we will be okay and we will have fun together. The bigger family. She already knew in her little family that she had that, but with the rest of us that were the peripheral family, it was like, oh, okay, we got you. All from playing Happy Salmon. We still talk about it. Every time I see her, she says, are we going to play Happy Salmon? So we love. And I imagine that there are 1,000,008 other games you have at North Star Games that I haven't played yet. So people should go there. North Star Games?
NorthstarGames.com. North Star Games, yes.
Okay.
So.
Well, kudos to you guys for making these superlative games and for making it a really great holiday season, but really having games for year round.
It's amazing on how board games and card games have just taken off, get people off the phones and off the electronics, and they're just nice and wholesome fun, and we love making them.
Amen to that. And that together time, making eye contact time, really super fun. I guarantee, check out Dirty Pig card game, but also check out Happy Salmon and look at all of the North Star games. Thank you, Edoardo, so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really been a pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll probably see you next year.
Hopefully.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Honestly, you guys, love this game. Had so much fun playing it. And Happy Salmon, don't even get me started. So much fun. So check those out. We're going to take a brief break and then we're going to come back to close out the show. Stick with us. Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.